Kitakubu.
Hey everyone, KitaSean here. So as everyone knows, Fate Grand Order Lost Belt Chapter 5 Olympus is right around the corner. The official stream will be on April 8th Japan time, and most likely the chapter will release right after the stream. Like many, we all have questions, speculations, and then we have possible leaks. The speculation video is going to be a two-part video. In this video, we'll be focusing on the cryptor Kirschtaria or Kirschtaria. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name, but we're going to be focusing on his servants. We're also going to be discussing a little bit about the possible leaks because some of the leaks actually match with some of my speculations. So possible spoilers in this video. If you don't want to be spoiled, I recommend that you don't watch this video, but you've been warned. So once again, in the next main chapter of Fate Grand Order Lost Belt, we are going to Olympus, the mythical mountain home of the gods of Greek mythology. So one of the popular theories is that many are expecting Greek gods to appear as servants, foe, and of course friendly. Kirschtaria, the cryptor in charge of both Atlantis and Olympus, which also is one huge lost belt, has 3 servants. Since the beginning, we knew Caenis is one of them. She was betrayed by his second servant, Dioscuri. Caenis might have been killed off by Dioscuri, but for some reason, I don't believe she officially vanished. I feel like she will come back to Olympus, so I believe she will come back to Olympus possibly as an ally to kill both Dioscuri and her master. With Caenis not showing up in any of the Atlantis gacha raid-ups and most likely coming back in Olympus, I think we can expect her in one of the gacha raid-ups for Olympus. We already have an official confirmation that she is a Lancer class since the release of Lost Belt and of course the boss fight in Atlantis. We also technically got a confirmation that she is a 4-star rarity as well, and if you guys have watched a couple of my streams, I said that her noble phantasm is most likely going to be a buster type due to her masculine physique and her personality. I also expected it to be a single target noble phantasm, but according to the possible leak, it says she is a Lancer class, and apparently it's confirmed that she is a 4-star rarity, but the leak also states that her noble phantasm is also buster, but instead of single target, it's AoE. Also, for those who don't know, Caenis was turned into a man by Poseidon, which the spelling of her name goes from Caenis to Caeneus. Both Kirschtaria and Kodak called her by her male spelling, while Ophelia called her by her female spelling. So I think she will have the male and female trait treatment like Astolfo and all the other servants. So yeah, I think the leak actually confirms that, but again, we have to wait and see, but most likely that is probably gonna happen because again, the spelling of her name in Japanese is different, so I'm assuming in the English version of FGO it's the same, but I mean, we have to wait and see, but most likely it's gonna be that case. Next, we have Dioscuri, also known as Castor, and Pollux, or better known as Gemini. In history, the twins are both male, but in FGO, one is male and the other is female. And because of this, we are expecting 2 different voice actors, one male and female. And according to the leak, their voice actors are supposed to be the Uchida siblings, Uchida Yuma and Uchida Maya, which is actually pretty cool if that is the case. We are also expecting them to have the male and female trait like Caenis, Astolfo, and etc. My original speculation for Dioscuri's class was the rider class because they were known to be excellent horsemen, but due to the amount of riders that came out from Atlantis, I doubt the Lightworks and Type Moon would add another 5-star rider. I mean, honestly, we don't need any more 5-star riders or any more riders in general. There's just so many right now. I mean, since last year we got a bunch, so I'm pretty sure we don't need any more riders. Now I believe Dioscuri will be an archer class because they were excellent hunters as well, but according to the leak they will apparently be taking on the saber class. The only evidence we have that would make this true is that the female twin Pollux is holding a sword. It's also said that they will be a 5-star rarity, and their Noble Phantasm will be a single target Arts Noble Phantasm. Now, who is Kirshtaria's third and final servant? Well, we actually have a couple hints from Atlantis. 1, the servant is a divine spirit like Caenis and Dioscuri. 2, his name was mentioned multiple times in Atlantis, and Kirshtaria himself apparently is an ally with the servant. And that servant is none other than the ruler of Mount Olympus, Zeus. As of right now, we have no confirmation if Zeus is really Kirshtaria's servant, but again, we do have info that they are allies, and most likely Zeus will appear in Olympus. I mean, why wouldn't he? It's also highly speculated that Zeus is the king of Lost Belt, but there are also hints that he might not be the king of this Lost Belt. So according to the leaks, there are apparently a bunch more servants, and there is a possibility that these servants might be the third servant of Kirshtaria, but I mean, again, I'll be talking about that in my next speculation video, so look forward to that. In the next speculation video, I will focus more on which servants I expect to see in Olympus, what kind of events will happen, such as servant upgrades, maybe even like, animation upgrades and stuff like that. Of course, we'll talk more about the leaks as well, but I'm pretty sure you guys want to talk more about Muramasa and all these other servants. But again, we'll talk about those characters in the next speculation video. So that's basically about it for part 1. I'm not sure how Caenis will come back, but I do have a feeling that she will come back and try to attempt to kill Kirshtaria herself. If not, at least help us defeat him. What do you guys think? How about Zeus? Do you think he is the true king of the Lost Belt, and is he really the third servant? Comment down below and tell me, and I'll see you guys in the next speculation video. Laters.